I'm just acting Chicallywood.
Yes.
By you being a woman in this business, how do you deal with like somebody trying to network with you, but low key they like, but look, I'm trying to holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
Why you want to talk?
I'm trying to see what's up, because that's what happens in this business. People be like, they got alternative motives or ulterior motives. Do you see that coming? And when it happens,
So when that happens, a person usually try to get straight to it a little bit. They, you know what I'm saying? It has happened so weirdly that people try to actually talk to me before they work with me.
Yeah.
And then, when something come about, let me send you my resume. It's like, nah,
yeah,
I can't, because you've been trying for like a long time to try to get at me. Is this
Yeah.
your way of getting close? Bruh, it ain't gonna work.
yeah,
And so being around me, and once people be around me,
yeah,
they kind of be like, damn, she cool. And sometimes it makes them be like, I want to, after we work together, if I can still take her out.
yeah.
But I don't be doing that.
Somebody asked me, it was funny because they knew you, but they were like, they was like, man, she dope as hell. They was like, but do she got a BBL? I was like, I don't think she do. I don't think she. I think Sherell is natural. I mean, can you know what I'm saying? That is kind of crazy when you think about it, like, yo, how many directors out here with a BBL? I mean, I'm pretty sure in LA is some weird shit going on, but I'm not saying it's weird, but it is what it is. So.
Girls ask me, they're like, is it real? Can I touch it? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and touch it.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
It ain't even like, my booty ain't like the perfect basketball. Like, it's a butt, but it ain't like the BBL, but that they let me know some BBLs is fucked up. Some of them are fucked up, but when you think about BBL, you think about like perfect or whatever. Like, it's perfect for me. But it ain't like the two basketballs.
And I gotta do this for my fellas. Is it possible you can stand up and just to show what you're working with? Just at this camera right here, just a quick little.
Right here?
Yeah, you could do a little 360.
Like this.
I mean, they have it. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? So okay. So let me ask you this, man. So, what inspired you? As far as like, was it a particular movie that was out that you said, "Yo, this is where I'm at"? You know what I'm saying? This is basically what makes me want to get into this industry.
Black Panther.
Really? I mean, that was like not too long ago.
No, it was 2016.
Yeah.
The first Black Panther was filmed in 2016. It might have came out later, but it was filmed in 2016. And I filled out to be an extra for Black Panther, and they ended up hitting me back. My cousin had an agency. That's how I started her agency, and that's how I met Jay Davis. But that's another story.
Shout out to Jay Davis. Okay.
Shout out to him. Let me put back on him for 1 second. He ended up sending me an email to be on set at 9 a.m. That was actually for the cast.
Okay.
And the extras had to be on set at 2. So I was on set at 9 a.m. with all the cast.
Yeah.
And that's how I became cool with him, because, why you here? I'm like, shit, I got an email that said be here at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to get that email.
Yeah.
And so they didn't send me back home. I was able to be in the back with them, with the person that do hair, makeup, and Jay and Leon Rogers, and I be forgetting people's name. The girl, I think her name was Lena or something.
Not Lena Waithe.
It is not her.
Shout out to Lena Waithe.
I can get her name right now. She worked with Cassandra Bell.
Okay, that's another name I'm familiar with in this business.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cassandra Bell.
Shout out to her. She got a movie that's on Tubi right now called I think A Piece of Heaven, or A Little Piece of Heaven.
Okay.
I actually seen it trending last night while I was looking for my movie, and it wasn't trending, But shout out to her.
I heard of her stuff because she has a film called September Rain, I believe, and I got some people in it. And this is the thing, man. I got to give everybody props because, like I said, I'm coming from the music and the rapper background, so I'm just basically kind of doing my thing where I can kind of jump ship here and come back here, and work with dope people.
She was in Jay Davis' movie called Not Another Black Movie. Mm-hmm. And it was like a spoof, I think it was like a Madea spoof, or
like
something
Wayne's
like that.
type of joint, or
no, it was like a spoof, like a Medea's joint type of spoof.
Okay.
It was called Not Another Black Movie. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, Richard, if I'm not saying that right. But anyway, they were filming and she was Jay's girlfriend up in there. So if you watch that movie on Tubi, Not Another Black Movie, you will see who I'm talking about. And I was back there with them. Then I was in a comedy room scene with Damon Williams. That's how I met him. Now this was 2016, y'all. I had never did nothing. I stepped into the world being an extra. And to me, that was like, I always been trying to get here. So it had meant so much to me because I had tried to put my kids into acting when they were younger, but it just didn't happen. And so with me stepping into that door being an extra, I was like, okay. So I ended up having my first audition for a monologue play. Nervous as hell. And so I did it. When I was younger, I had a speech problem. So I was nervous about doing a monologue because, like, as an adult, I still have, like, a slight speech problem. But I be fixing it. Like, at times I find myself stuttering in between things, but I worked on it, like, so much that sometimes it's not noticeable, see? And sometimes it is. And so I was nervous because I had a audition. I had to do a monologue, like, up close and personal. And I did it. Like, I did so good. And that's my first play. That was in 2016. And I just kept going up in there. Met somebody named Shakira Reedus. We became cool, and then Shakira was like 18, 19 then. She like 28 now, 29 or something like that.
Okay.
And so I met her, and she told me about Backstage. I met a girl named Robin, and I met Quinaya Hearn, who...
Backstage, that is a platform for actors to post their headshots.
Backstage is a platform for actors to get gigs. I submitted my daughter Akira to play. They did Tupac movie.
The one that they had the random iPhone that showed that that one?
This was back in, I'm gonna say 2016, 2017.
Okay, yeah.
They did Tupac movie. And my daughter has an audition for like a role or something through Backstage, and she got it, but something ended up happening to where they chose somebody else. And that's how Hollywood works. They would pick you, and then somebody else come along that they feel that's a little bit better, or if a celebrity quality or a child come through, they be like, yeah, we'll just take her. We can let them know that she's released. Now, if you're on hold, they'll still pay you, but you released.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened with her. And I was like, okay, she finna be up in this movie they finna talk about Tupac and this and that and the third or whatever. But she never got it. But I auditioned for a lot of things on Backstage before I knew about Actors Access, which is another reputable site that you can go to and audition. Raven Drummer is Tyler Perry's casting person. She's always posting on Actors Access for his movies, for his TV shows, for guest star roles, everything.
Yeah.
And I just been submitting myself for that. You pay $68 for 1 year, and you can submit to unlimited things. You can submit to things in LA, Canada, Chicago, any source that has it that's outside of our universe, the countries or whatever. You can submit to those, but you gotta have your headshots in order. Have your headshots in order, y'all. Do those monologues. If you ain't got no experience acting, do a dramatic monologue and then do a comedy monologue. Make them want you. If you do a monologue and it's funny, that's dope, because most people don't laugh off monologues.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So with everything being said, like, you know the culture like the back of your hand especially when it comes to Chicago, man. So let me ask you, what do you think we're missing as far as to get that love, that look, that respect, where we don't have to always run to Atlanta, run to LA, run to New York? How do we get that look here?
I'm just acting Chicallywood.